throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Check, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates.
Second and long. Now Daniel is going to keep it. That's caught by center. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Dragon 60, Cup 19. Ready?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
60 Maverick. 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready? 70 line, check match. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Stroud. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys! And Xavier again in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half, but then if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
79 Broncos. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll try and throw for it. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. Could have been up one with a point after, but they go for two. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up one or two, a field goal can still get you.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
Throwing now is Stroud. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
18.
Now Stroud. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Oh, 18.
Running the toss to Brooks here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 75 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage. Because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Tony.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
14-yard line.
Hey, south.
Bigsby once more. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Stroud. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his first touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a 3rd-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now they'll change things up. Off the play fake, Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Santos. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Come on. Hey.
Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Ready up. Go. 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, it's Krosky Merritt. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now 2nd and 9.
19 tight.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Dragon 60.
Daniels looking to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Lane. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
15-yard line.
Okay,
Line of
break.
scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Back. Back all 80.
To throw is Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Trap 50. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's a 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Brooks. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you get success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a
a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. A little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Cougar 19. 18
And now an audible here into something else.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Razor. 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
In motion, the tight end. Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10. At the Cowboys 40.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
Ready. Trap 19. Trap 50. Trap 18. 5 in. Go street.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Steady.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Okay, ready?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. And this defense able to plug him up there as they're getting yard to the 35.
Well, I give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Stroud looking to throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got a man. That's Leggett. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Stroud.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
On the quick, right? 118.
They'll fake it on a jet sweep, but instead a handoff up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Oh, ready? 118. What's that?
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Stroud keeps it. And he's taken down. And that'll get him a little bit closer. Every yard at this point will help your field goal kicker out.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run out of the gun with Brooks here.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A big play looming on 3rd down.
All right.
They'll try and run here with Brooks. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock, this for the win. So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. Wonder if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
For the Cowboys field goal.
And it is good. He splits the uprights of a chip shot. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Cowboys, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Washington, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3 and 4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.